Hey, Michael can beat Levin though. All he needs to do is stop the match. Okay.
Man, you know that's
You're
right.
standing right in a horrible spot, Michael Todd. Come on over here. There you go. Now they can see you. Hey, shout out to my girl Halo Ink Goddess. I know it's reversed for you guys are seeing it. But that's
Oh
what it
yeah, I like
says.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what it says.
All right, guys. Today is gonna be crazy. Maybe not. I don't know. So,
I'm just gonna go on record right here. I'm going on record saying I don't think it's smart.
yeah, it's probably not smart. Okay, so
How many times have I told you it's not smart?
like she always tells me, "Don't do that. You're gonna get hurt." And I'm like, "Shut up! I know what I'm doing," and then I always get hurt. But she didn't say that this time,
Just
so
few times.
I think I'm gonna be fine.
No, what I said was I didn't say I think you're gonna get hurt. What I said was I think you might die.
You did say I'm okay. So here's what we got. Today's workout, this live show is going to be dedicated to Erebus fitness equipment, right? So I have my Erebus rope climbing, rope pulling machine, whatever. I have now incorporated that into 5 rounds into my workout. Every workout I do, cardio
That's not the
circuit,
big deal. Go
everything,
ahead.
30 seconds, boom, 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 5 rounds.
Look, hang on. Just say first of all, guys, his workouts push his cardio to the limit anyway.
Pretty intense, pretty
Pretty
intense.
intense.
Okay, so today's workout, when Erebus sent me the rope pulling machine,
You're looking over there and they can't see it.
they
There's
can't
no
see
reason
that,
for you to look.
but I mean, I don't know. There's also a mirror over there. All right, so they sent me
If
a
y'all know Michael,
56
you know that
pound
catches
weighted vest. 56 pound weighted vest.
Why don't you just like attach me to your back? I mean, that's
That would probably be
Even harder.
not even close to the same. But, so I'm gonna put a 56 pound vest on and I'm gonna try to do this crazy shoulder circuit. So I didn't think it'd be that big a deal, except I trained a client earlier, Chris Erickson, super fit, super shredded dude, and all we had him do was arms and shoulders plus 5 rounds of 10 push-ups. 5 rounds. He made it through 3 rounds like, dude, can I take this vest off? This dude's hunched over, breathing, so I'm thinking just that extra 56 pounds hanging on your chest may screw me.
So you guys, how long is your workout usually?
It'll be a 12.5-minute circuit.
So you guys go ahead and start putting on here how long you think he's going to make it through before he's on his face sucking air.
Or before I say, please take this vest off.
Get this. Well, he
Now,
won't
I
say
mean,
it like that. Yeah.
No, I won't. But I don't think I'm going to take it off. You know why? I'm a badass.
You think you're going to be fine?
I don't know. It's probably going to be horrible.
I think he's going to turn purple.
I'm telling you, I watched him do it and I thought, hey, I wasn't going to go live today. I just saw him and I thought, people like to see me fail, so let's see what happens.
So weren't you supposed to give somebody a shout out real quick?
I'm about to give somebody a shout out.
All right.
All right.
By the way, guys, if you're just now on here and you have not hit subscribe on our channel yet, please do so.
Like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications.
And share this to your feed so other people
Many
can find it.
shares. Many shares. All right. So, I have just recently started with a company, Planet Earth CBD. They have this awesome vanilla whey protein shake. Tastes spectacular. I just did my pre-workout blue ice. Pretty excited. You can tell I'm pumped up, right? I have my coconut lime post-workout made up. And then they have anytime gummies, nighttime soft gels, liquid capsules. Man,
All right,
I'm
how about this? There's a whole area of
bunch of stuff.
Okay, Michael, we don't have to go
Green
through it all. Come on.
superfood.
All right. It's awesome.
CBD patches.
It's helping the monster. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, okay,
He's
so I've
really
tried a
excited
bunch of
about it.
CBD stuff in the past, and I told people I get zero benefit from it. But when I found out there was a company that had a pre-workout, post-workout, and a protein drink, I'm like, hey, I'm down for that because I'm going to use that stuff anyway.
And guys, we're going to get to a Q&A after his workout. We just want to talk.
If I'm not dead.
He's not dead.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take my glasses off. All right, are we getting close
First
to
of all,
this
what
thing?
is it, about 90 degrees?
It's really hot.
Jerk.
My phone is on Do Not Disturb.
There's no way it's on Do Not Disturb.
I put Do Not Disturb on there. I clicked Do Not Disturb.
Obviously, we were just disturbed.
We were clearly disturbed, and that's. Should we sue? I've been looking to sue something. I got to get out of my wife working. I need her ass back home.
Okay, cool. Smash it. Yeah,
All right.
That's right?
So we're gonna try to do it. I gotta
Yes,
put this
sir.
vest on first, though.
All right, guys. So I'm going to flip it around, and I'll talk to you through his workout. Hurry up and get the vest on. Let him see the vest. Oh, super chat, Ash K88. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. If you're just coming on, Michael is donning a weighted vest to do his shoulder
right,
workout, and he just
Tighten me up. I
says,
can't see any of this stuff.
he says, I can't breathe. I can't breathe already. What am I supposed to
Erebus Fitness Equipment.
Erebus
56
Fitness.
pounds.
Is this even going to go around you?
Oh, now she's making fat jokes.
It's not fat jokes. You're fucking.
She's making really big badass jokes. That's
You're
what
like, you're like really huge.
That's what she said.
Look at this. This is not.
Loosen it up, honey.
You had that on there for that little Chris.
I had that for the little guy. All right. Hook me up.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna go here.
All right.
Now there's more?
There's another one?
You want me to do these side ones too?
I guess so. Oh crap.
I'm
That's
strapping
tight.
in.
Hey. Now you got jokes. All right, so I can't see if you guys are saying anything, but she's being mean to me.
Not being mean.
Man, she needs to hurry up. This thing weighs a lot. It really is heavy on your chest though, so I don't know if this is gonna be like some increased VO2 max training.
Okay, remember y'all, I want you to start coming across with your
how long will I make it?
bets on how long you think he's gonna make it. He's got 12 and a half minutes is
All right,
basically,
are we ready, babe?
we'll do this workout.
Woo! You ready?
So let's switch you around.
Tell me when you're ready.
Alrighty.
All right, so we are starting off with shoulder presses. The whole stack, 30 reps, 30 seconds of air.
Snazzin says 8 minutes.
I hope I make it longer than that. 30 seconds of rope climb, forward, reverse wrist roll.
I think the first round he's on his face.
But I can't breathe right now. 190-pound cable pulls with the arm handle.
All the way.
10 reps.
Max
30
9.
seconds of ropes. Then some upright rows, front raises.
Good Health Worldwide
side
says.
laterals, shrugs. All right, here we go.
Can we get a beard lift?
I'm telling you, this shit's hard. I may be screwed.
All right. Timer has started, guys. It's 56 pounds on his weighted vest.
We should have weighed myself sort of weight.
Ah, yeah. So Michael is starting with some shoulder press. What's the weight on the shoulder press?
Whole stack.
Whole stack.
200 pounds, I think 150, 200. I don't know what stack is.
Looks like he's praying.
Woo!
Michael Todd could beat in the arm wrestling, but I could be there in a racing match.
I could beat him in an arm wrestling match, could he beat him in a racing match?
Yeah.
Well, am I driving the vet?
Are you driving the vet? Oh, Vanguard says Latinos for Trump.
This may have been a dumbass idea to go live.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Michael Todd's like, let's go live and I'll wear the vest. I said, don't do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Howdy, Daryl.
This is when you do a workout and you edit it and make yourself look cool.
And you're talking too, so you're definitely going to run out of wind. If I can keep him talking, guys, I might be right. One round and he's done. At which age did Michael start training for arm wrestling? Well, he started arm wrestling when he was 17. Actually, it was wrist wrestling that he started with. Wrist wrestling at the county fair.
Wayne County Fair, 1990.
It would be 10 years, though, before he would win his first national championship.
It's really hot, too.
Ah. Going for a little cable pulls. Do you guys know any news about arm wrestling matches in the near future? Good Health Worldwide.
I'm tempted to
I
do
saw
this.
RVJ doing something.
I saw that.
Yeah. Is it this weekend he's doing that?
It is. No, it's the 16th. It is this weekend. Damn.
Yeah.
My best is moving on.
Ah. How do you predict your match with Devin will go? 3-0 for you?
1,000 to 0.
1,000 to 0. So now WAL does not stop the matches. They just keep giving Devin chances over and over. It'll be like when Dave Chafee and Travis had the finals, and they ran 21 matches because Travis could not get a win right-handed. Pull it up, pull it up. How many reps you doing, babe?
30.
30 reps. Is this round 2?
Yep.
Oh, damn, I missed. All right, guys, he's on round 2. There are 5 rounds. So if you are just, looks like you've slimmed down. He is
Okay, so since I started here, I'm wrist rolling before I roll. This was stupid.
he can't talk.
It's the dumbest shit.
He said, if you're just tuning in, Michael had decided today it would be a great day on this hot day to do his shoulder workout, 5 rounds with a weighted vest. This workout, to begin with, pushes his cardio limit. He's like, oh, I'll just wear the weighted vest, 56 pounds. I'm like, don't do it, Michael. You will die.
It's really heavy on my chest.
AshK88 says, keep it up. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you very much for your support.
So we're taking guesses on how many rounds people think he'll get through before he either takes the vest off or falls on his face. I said 1, I missed. I've got one that says 2. Eric says, nice. Champ, I want build my forearms, LOL. What equipment would you recommend me to buy? Much respect.
That wrist roller.
Wrist roller.
I mean, all you can do is build one. And then a country crush for cupping. Great for form.
He can't talk. The weighted vest is 56 pounds. So, but it's all on his chest, okay? So that makes it a lot harder for him to be able to expand his chest to breathe.
Oh, it's really hard. And now my lower back is being taxed big time.
Yeah, your lower back's pumping up. So this is finishing round 2. He's got battle ropes after this. Let's check out that sweat there on that forehead. Doing some cable pulls. Almost, well, that is the entire stack.
No,
190 on the cable pulls. So, anyhow, what was that? I just missed a question. God bless you, Mr. and Miss Monster. Thank you, Vanguard. Jason Pratt says he thinks you'll make it through all 5 rounds, Michael.
He's a little more confident than I am. I normally don't quit, so.
He does not quit. We'll see. Will Michael be on Vendetta 51? You know? What, baby? Oh, he's telling me not to trip on these because he knows me. I can definitely do that. So he's going to go ahead and do his wrist roll. This is an excellent forearm exercise for you guys who are asking. Michael does have abs. They're not as lean as they have been because we had...
Go check out my new post on Instagram.
Go check out his new post on Instagram. They will continue to get leaner. It's just that we're just coming off a cheat day.
Every day for 2 weeks.
You did what?
I ate McDonald's every day for 2 weeks.
He did. He ate McDonald's every day for 2 weeks, y'all. Is that a heavy bag I see back there? Yeah. Where is it?
Over there.
Oh, yes. That's the new portion of the gym that's being built, guys. That is a heavy bag. Doing some front raises here. So you guys, if you're just tuning in, you don't know what's going on, Michael is doing his shoulder workout, and today he decided he was going to go live and wear a weighted vest. Against my advice, he's pulling this off, or attempting to. But we're on round 3, and I thought he'd only get through the first round. He is starting to suck a little bit of wind, though. Be sure to share this to your feed. We are taking guesses on how long people think he's going to make it. He's running out of breath, and he is just beginning his 3rd round. He's got to go 5 rounds to get his whole workout in. And the time that he usually gets it in is in 12 minutes, and we're already 12 and a half. We're already halfway through. Can't wait to see the new gym. Neither can we, guys. We're so excited. The siding went up on most of it today. Maybe I give you shit, but I'm super proud of you. This is not easy, guys, but I'm super proud of you.
I didn't expect it to be this hard.
I know, honey. Easy 5 rounds for the champ, Jason Van Dyke says. The most cool, the most strong couple ever. Thank you so much, although I'm not as strong as I used to be. I'm working out again, though, so we'll see. Good news is I'm freaking finished with my semester of school. Of course, I start back in June, but right now, I'm getting a nice little break. This is round 3 of the cable pulls. Round 3 of battle ropes. Hambone says he's tired just watching. Gonna be air conditioning at the new gym. Yes, it's gonna be heated and cooled. And I don't know, you guys are looking at the new portion that's enclosed. I think that the drywall goes up next week. It would have been this week, but there's just too much rain right now. Oh, our garage doors are not here yet. Those will go in. When does the air go in?
They'll put the system back in the ductwork till it's done.
I think Michael Todd might be finished talking here to get through these next 2 rounds, and then he'll give you guys a Q&A. So get your questions ready. Someone was asking earlier, you know, if he's going to be a part of the Vendetta coming up end of this year at Zloty. You know, we love PAL. Michael is contracted to WAL, but it is at least previously in his contract that he could pull outside of the season. So we would like to get something happening. He just wants to pull. This sabbatical, this forced sabbatical, he's only gotten stronger because he's just kept training, but it's not been fun for anyone. We love to travel. We love to go see new people, new places, and have a little bit of friendly competition. And it's just been tough. So the monster might have some pent up angst that is going to be taken out on his next opponent. Guys, he is finishing.
No, I still got chemicals and batteries.
I know that, baby, but this is round 4, right? Only one more round to go after this. You can do this.
My hands are sweating bad. I can't hold on the wrist roll anymore. I need a towel. That's down right there.
There's a towel up there. Yeah. I want to see if Devin can go through the champs workout. We would love to have Devin here. Put him through a workout. Let me tell y'all what would be badass, okay? This is like the most badass idea out there. So you guys start circulating in it and telling people that you want it. I think that we need a North America or East versus West, and there needs to be a training camp. At the Monsters Lair or everywhere. You guys can go to each other's gyms. But all of North America trains together while all of the East trains together. Training camp following it for maybe 6 weeks, all ended up in a big battle, one-on-one, draw. That would be cool. You guys would watch that, wouldn't you? I'd love that stuff. Just imagine the best of the East against the best of the West. Draw matches. Getting lightheaded, start slow deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. Gonna have to do what, baby? Get that vest off of you? I will. When it's time, absolutely. You're breathing all in through your mouth, honey. You gotta start taking it in through your nose. I don't seriously want you falling on your face. Gonna do some wrist rolls and then start on that last round. Last round. Bam. Simplinkov versus Todd would be epic. I would love to see that match as well. Yes, and the cool thing is that Simplinkov also has a very effective King's move, guys. I don't know if you're aware of that. Are Dennis and Chafee the only arm wrestlers to pin Michael's King's move with a hook?
No one's ever hooked me.
No one's ever hooked Michael.
No one's pinned mine. Chafee almost hooked me. Maybe he did in 2017.
Ooh.
First round. I don't know if he did or not.
He can't remember right now, y'all. He's not getting enough oxygen up to his brain. He'll think about it. Callie said he did.
Well, Simplinkov hasn't.
Simplinkov has not. Hambone, was Michael on Game of Arms? He was not. He was one of the first. He was one of the first that was called. But
I was contracted to the UAL.
He was contracted to the UAL. Did John Brezink? No, he didn't pin you in a hook, did he?
Bent wrist press.
Bent wrist press.
I pulled Jerry for 2 minutes.
But it was a bent wrist press. Callie,
He
I'm
didn't
like,
even hook with me hooking.
oh yeah.
But he didn't pin me. They caught an early pin.
Oh yeah, I remember Game of Arms. It was dope. How cool would it be if they brought that back on some level, right? That would be a lot of fun. New blood, new people. Maybe just have the elites in as coaches. That would be awesome.
Well, I just fucked the scale up, Roy.
Uh-oh, that's okay. Top 3 arm wrestlers in the world right now.
Michael Todd. Michael Todd.
We would have to say probably Levin.
Levin and a healthy Dennis.
And a healthy Dennis, yeah.
If not, me, Levin, Vitaly.
Here we go. Looking good, baby. So proud of you. Y'all, I did not.
Oh, shit, I'm over my time by a lot.
Oh, he is over his time. It's taking some time. Would you go inside with Devin if you were up 2-0?
Yes.
Yes. You guys heard it here first.
At least that's my plan anyway.
We're watching the time. Remember, he usually finishes at 12.5. This weighted vest has definitely taken some of the steam off of him. Almost done here. 13:34. And he's done. 13:38. Get this off of him, he says. Hang on, come over here, honey. Sitting right here. You got it? Oh, on the floor.
Damn, I should have weighed myself.
Should have weighed yourself before.
Let's see what I weighed.
I'm going to say I hope Devin wins, but anyway, it will be an awesome match. Good job, Monster, said the Snazzins.
Let me see what I weigh.
He's got to weigh. See what he was with the weighted vest on. Vitaly versus Jerry. Who wins? Vitaly.
Jerry's good wrist press. Could keep him in trouble.
Really? Ah. Well, you heard the Monster's answer.
So I'm 67.6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 73. Shit. 323.6 is what I.
Thanks, Jackson Pratt.
Yeah. 267.6. 6 makes it 73.6. 323.6.
Well,
But that's 56 pounds hanging on my chest.
Well, where do you want to go for your Q&A? Because I got to do my workout.
I'm doing my coconut line, Planet Earth CBD post-workout. And then I'm gonna get my glasses and I'll answer questions.
I was going to get ready to do your Q&A, so get your questions ready. What's his heart rate? Should I see? Well, let's just check.
Check that side. Wrist didn't turn over far enough. I'm gonna say 160.
$148.
148.
That's
pretty good.
148. Super chat, AshKate88. Again, if you have any competition in Chicago and you need a haircut or beard done, let me know. I got you. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're doing
gotta
that
remember
and Giordano's.
That and Giordano's, absolutely.
Yeah,
140,
definitely I need a beard
152
trim.
is what Marvel said.
We'll be
What does the end do for you? Come on, Hambone, the champ don't care about Travis. I doubt Devin is working as hard as you are. Michael does work hard. He's always worked hard. But something that Travis said the other day, what did he say? I absolutely loved it because
he said, to add two sides of the coin, I could be an asshole and say he's an unhappy person, whatever, or I could say he's admired the guy that I envy.
He's talking about Michael.
Travis,
Yeah.
saying that I could be the guy that he envies most in the world.
And why did he say
Oh,
that?
it's because of my work ethic. He said I was a sub-average athlete who accomplished extraordinary things. And I actually take that because I don't think I'm genetically gifted. I just think I outwork most people, you know.
Can you go out there for your Q&A?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go out to the new gym. Hopefully my Wi-Fi stays connected. I may not go too far. I may just sit right here. Ugh. All right, guys. That's it. There's the new addition. Here you go, babe. You take it back. Sorry.
I'll get this for you soon.
All right, yeah. She's getting me my box to just sit on. Sorry, guys. Where's the comments at, babe?
What?
Where are the comments? I may sit over here. I think I'm gonna sit over here. I can't see all this stuff. I don't want my Wi-Fi to disconnect. All right, I'm gonna go sit in the corner. She done put me in a corner, guys. Mrs. Monster's about to do her workout, so. All right, questions, what do we got? Isn't having the ability to outwork others a genetic feature? God has definitely blessed me with a disgust for losing. Was Neil Pick a good puller? Did he not pull you once, Michael? Neil Pickup's a two-time WAF world champion. We did have a hell of a match on the beach in Mallorca. We'd both had matches before. My left was pretty jacked, but hell of a match. You think you can beat Devin Larratt in the boxing ring? I don't know. I wouldn't say, I want to say in a kickboxing match, maybe not an MMA fight because he probably has better grappling than me. But kickboxing, I think I do very well, because there's rules and shit. Mr. and Mrs. Munster, big fan. Just want to ask what kind of arm wrestling style should I use if I have a long forearm for a small hand, but a small hand, should I go for more of a... small hands, depends on if your arm's big. Long forearm, man, I'd probably still top row. I don't have a huge hand, and my top row's gotten really well. What time did you wake up, and what do you eat for breakfast? I think we got up about 6:50 this morning. She got mad at me because my dog was barking. I went ahead and got up. And then I think my first meal after my cardio, I do a Prove It ketones, exogenous ketones with the thermogenic. I do my first morning circuit, and then I had a protein shake. Then after that, I had an Icon Meals. Then after that, another protein shake, some Icon Meal protein pop crisp. Then we went for a 2-mile hike. Then I had a foot-long sub from Subway. And then now, I don't know what I'm gonna have. Got another 6 inches left and probably a protein shake. Let me see what you got here. If you could pull anyone past or present, who would it be? Present, Levin. Past, Cleve Dean. I want to see if I could take his hand. Do you think Travis is the best left-hander of all time? I don't think so. I think Travis is awesome. I don't think he beats Plenkoff. I think he was very good back at one time. He's the best left-hander in the world, but I don't think he's the best left-hander of all time. Does the King's move hurt your elbow? Arm wrestling hurts my elbow. But y'all think the King's move is me in a bone lock and a holding. If that's the case, it hurt my arm really bad. I'm holding you right before you get to my lock, so it's more of a lower bicep thing than anything. Dennis, best lefty ever. Dennis, I'd like to see Dennis and Levon. I'd like to see what's going on there. What are you looking to do, baby? Push-ups?
I'm trying, I've got to keep track of how many, can I
Oh.
count on this?
Whatever, we can wipe it off. Right, we're riding on the concrete out there.
Okay.
We're gonna put AstroTurf over that. Where's your match versus Devin going to be? Should be in Chicago. Chicago at 6:01. Let me see what he got here. Somebody said something. How did I build my wrist roller? It's just like a 10 or 12 inch, 2-inch thick pipe. Drilled a hole in it and tied a knot in a rope, and then put a carabiner on the bottom of the rope, tied a knot in it, and attached a loading pin with some weight, and I slid it over the Smith machine or Olympic bar. Oh God, I've had so much trouble with my ligaments in my elbows. I think when I was 17, my, I guess it's, what is that called? I don't know, can't think of it right now. The ulnar nerve that inside tendon, ligament, whatever. That's when I injured it for the first time, and I was on that naproxen 500 milligrams or whatever. And I injured it not arm wrestling, I injured it training with one of those chest expander springs. I hit real fast and it came back up and pulled that tendon. Ulnar nerve, yeah, me too. Oh, let me see what you got up here. How stem cells improved your range of motion. Nah, they already told me it wasn't gonna improve my range of motion, but they said it would strengthen the joint and heal all the soft tissue around it. So I was actually recently in practice able to force a hook with Corey, and feeling pretty good with that hook, so I like that. Good evening from Manitoba, Canada. Thanks for your support, guys. How are you? Good publications? I don't understand that. I'm well, though. Why does my wrist feel like it's popping out every time I use my multi-spinner? What is that I'm doing wrong, or just weak wrist? I'm gonna probably say it's just your wrist isn't quite strong enough yet. But yeah, I've had that happen to me in the past too. It's been a long time, but I've experienced that as well. Muscle recovery, soreness tips. I always ice. I do a lot of icing, and then there's a recovery arm workout on my YouTube channel you guys can check out, and it's just high volume. Wrists get thicker. My wrist has gotten way thicker. My wrist, I used to could touch my fingers around my wrist when I was in high school, now I can't. I used to wear a size 12 ring, now I wear a 16. It used to be a 10 and a half, now it's a 14. Favorite movies from the 80s? Baby, what's our favorite movies from the 80s? Back to the Future. That's a good one.
16 Candles.
Rebecca's is 16 Candles probably. Vision Quest, badass wrestling movie, dude cutting weight like crazy. How many times a day do you work out?
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport?
Bloodsport.
She loves Bloodsport, Van Damme. We watched Kickboxer the other day, it was awesome. What's the best form exercise purely for muscle size? Man, I couldn't tell you that. There's a lot of things because you want to work the outside, do reverse curls, or reverse wrist curls. I don't do it for muscle size. I do it for muscle strength. You know what I mean? Dennis versus Levin. I mean, you got to go with Dennis until he gets beat, but Levin looks pretty awesome. Does Travis have the best start in history? I think Travis cheats the best on his start in history. I think the best start in history was Andre Pushkar in the super heavyweight division. You look like the best TV scene in a while. Let's see what this says. Veins are throbbing. Glad to see you doing good. Best of wishes and your wife. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Predator was good. Is grip crush strength important? I don't think squeezing strength is important. I think clamping strength is very important. How strong are you from the fight against Jerry? I've set PRs against everything. I was very strong against Jerry. It's just like last time, that small, thin strap broke my, I mean, if you look at every Travis start in the WAL, he shoves his elbow forward before the start and then he hits. I mean, I definitely don't think he's faster than Pushkar.
What's my back looking like?
Look good on the pull-ups. But what was the question I was answering before that? I was strong against Jerry. It's just that thin strap fractured my metacarpal again and caused nerve damage. So after round 2, a minute and a half into round 2, my hand fractured again, and I was in the same boat. But I am stronger now. What did it say? Give a shout out to the Irish fans. Hey guys, I appreciate your support. We'd love to visit Ireland someday. How can I build up my wrist for push-ups? My wrist don't bend back, so I just do all my push-ups on push-up handles or dumbbells or whatever. Like when I did that burpee video, the only reason I did the dumbbells is because I can't do burpees with my wrist bent back and I needed a weight. I didn't want to go down on my knuckles on the floor. I don't know Don Underwood. Don Underwood had a pretty badass start there for a little while. Yeah, he could hit pretty fast too. Tell us about your trip to Kuwait. Man, we had such a good time in Kuwait, and our host has been talking about bringing us back pretty much every year for the last 6 years, and we haven't got to go back yet because he said he was going to come to Kuwait City and go to Dubai. I'd love to go to Dubai, but yeah, I would love to go back to Kuwait. We loved it. Some of the best food there. One of our best experiences. You guys can check it out on TripAdvisor. Type in TripAdvisor and Alfredo's or TripAdvisor Kuwait and Michael Todd. I got to eat with a golden fork and spoon in this big dish, and we got to sign our names in a book right next to Walt Disney. It was pretty awesome. Eddie All versus RVJ, definitely RVJ. He said he pinned Dave Chafee, but that was at a tournament. Who said that? I don't know. What do you think of videos of Schoolboy? Schoolboy's got a lot of potential, and he's doing great with his YouTube channel. I need to get some tips from him. How can the WL improve the strap? They've already went to a bigger strap for the heavyweights. How much am I weighing nowadays? I just weighed 267.6. Do you ever know the referee from Arm Wars, which many people call dumb, that he never should have been ref? I don't know which ref you're talking about. I know all those guys. They're good friends of mine. Can you give a shout out to a friend in Tariq? To my friend Tariq Omar. What's up, Tariq? Would you apply the King's move on Dennis, or could it be in the position with your arm wrestling technique? I'm going to do whatever it takes to win, but right now my top rope, because I've started training my pronation, not just with my rope puller, what I think about RBJ competing at super heavyweight, I think he could do well. He's not going to ever be the champ because I am. I've been training my pronation now with that art arm handle, so all my cable pulls are mimicking a top row, so I've got a lot more side pressure, pinning pressure, and a lot more offense. I have no idea what my elbow is, my wingspan is, elbow to fingertip measurement. It's a lot shorter now because my arm's a lot shorter. What's the heaviest you've ever been? January 2018, I weighed 323.6 stripped in the morning. So probably by that evening, I was close to 330.
Rebecca was the heaviest she's ever been.
Rebecca was the heaviest she'd ever been then too. Do you think you're world number one right now? I like my chances a lot. I can't make that claim until I beat Levin. And in my opinion, Levin can't claim to be number one in the world until he beats me, especially because the way the rankings happen. Dave got moved to number one without beating number one. Dave was the number one. Levin got moved to number one without beating number one, which was Dave. So it's all, speculation and people's opinion, but I do believe my current form right now does very well against anybody. What do you think about Devin pulling 100 kilos in a hook? What I think about that is that Devin is doing his wrist carved like that, and he's making micro movements. That's very strong. I doubt that I can do it, but he's never going to get in that position. I'm going to bust that hand back as soon as they say go. So, but it's very impressive, very impressive. All right, guys, we're at 34 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm gonna take about another 5 minutes, and then I've got a client coming. WAL has allowed arm wrestlers to compete outside the league. Devin said it. It's all about your contracts. I have a contract that allows me to compete outside, but only outside the season. So I haven't had that match yet, you know. Larry Wheels versus Schoolboy. I still say Schoolboy beats him. Larry is progressing well, and he has a lot of potential. What is your height and weight? I'm 6'3", 267.6 currently. Which part of the Pro Nation top row is more important? Do you have to have the full moon or just the end? See, all I know is when they say go, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that right there. I'm gonna cup and I'm gonna pronate. So what I do is I cup here and I pronate through the thumb. How do you train your shoulders and pressing? I just train shoulders like a normal person would train shoulder. This was a shoulder workout. I just did shoulder presses, front raises, side laterals, upright rows, and shrugs. Normally I do rear delts, but I've got a slight injury in my left shoulder, and the last 2 weeks I've done rear delts and it's hurt real bad, so I didn't do it this week. What's your favorite way to train wrist strength? Cupping, wrist roll. My wrist roll, I do wrist roll every day. So what I do for hand, wrist, and forearm every single day is I will do my morning circuit is 5 minutes at my rope climbing machine, and then I'll do 15 rounds of forward wrist roll, reverse wrist roll, and 30 seconds of battle ropes. It trains your hands, wrists, and forearms like crazy. And then when I do a workout, I do another 5 rounds of 30 seconds, so that's another 2.5 minutes of rope climber, another 2.5 minutes of battle ropes, and then another 5 rounds of wrist rolls forward and backwards, plus I rope pull 15 minutes every day. So I train 3 times a day. All workouts combined only add up to about 50 minutes, but it's hardcore, man. It's good stuff. Can you train wrist strength every day? I do. I train hand, wrist, and forearm every single day. The name and brand of my rope puller, now I have the Marpo Kinetic stationary seated rope pulling machine, which is a Vector, but they don't make it anymore. And the one I do here, that my travel one, is my Airbus Fitness Equipment portable rope pulling, rope climbing machine. Tell us how stem cell treatments are working out. Mitchell, I feel great. That's why I believe right now my current form is the best ever, and I like my current form right now over any arm wrestler who's ever lived. I like my chances. My money's on me. I feel very, very good. Until someone disproves that or someone, beats me, I'm going to keep feeling that way. How much do you rest before a competition? I take a week off before every competition. So if I'm pulling on a Tuesday, I work out the Tuesday before, and then I do nothing. Like, I'm very superstitious about that. But yeah, don't care what they say. I love your green walls. Agreed, man. Agreed. Mrs. Monster, you sitting in here with me? She just finished 10 rounds of pull-ups and push-ups. 10 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10 rounds. Oh, you got veins in your shoulders again. Looking good. So proud of you, Monster. Love watching you, dude. Love from Canada, man. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Are you building your gym, or did you hire contractors? Definitely hire contractors. I have no idea how to do that. Thoughts about creatine for performance? If I'm taking creatine, it'll be in one of these pre-workouts or post-workouts. I don't know about it. It used to make me pump a lot, but I think there's benefits to it for sure. What happened if the bigger strap failed? I still will do whatever it takes to win. I mean, I'm in it until the end. What's up, baby?
Someone asked what you're benching right now. Didn't you have a big bench?
Not a big bench. I've hit 405 recently a few times in training. I'm probably good. I think Corey and I were talking about the other day. If I'm pumped, rested, healed up, took a good pre-workout, 425, 435. It's not a big bench. Now, I've done 520 in the past, but that was 13 years ago. The last time I hit 500, I did 501 in 2013. I hit 480 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, but then I tore my pec the very next set when I was going to do 405 for 8 on round, rep 3, my right pec tore. I'll be 47 in 29 days.
I can't see my...
That's on the right side, baby.
Oh, look.
Yeah,
look.
big shoulder veins.
Shoulder vein.
Yeah. Is full range of motion curl important for just, let me see what that said. Just the top range. I mean, I try to do as much as I can. Like, I'll do pumping reps, and I try to stretch them out the last 5 reps. I do 30 rep sets all the time, pretty much. God bless you as well, brother. Love from Syria. There you go. What's your push-up without rest record? I don't have one. I do 50 push-ups every chest workout that I do at my last set of my workout. So what I did this last week was I did 135, 10, 225, 5, 315 for a double, hit 405, and as soon as I hit the 4, and in between that, I'm doing some wrist rolls, cable pulls, and battle ropes, and then I immediately take the 405, strip it to 225, do a set of 50, Then I do rope climbs, wrist rolls, cable pulls, battle ropes. And I do 190-pound pec deck for 50, wrist rolls, rope climbs, cable pulls, battle ropes. And then I do a set of push-ups for 50, rope climbs, wrist rolls, cable pulls, battle ropes. You're the best, man. Number one, no doubt. I mean, nothing's a state as a fact, but I do believe in my mind right now, if this was a sport you could gamble on, I'm putting a big chunk of change on me against anybody. Could your wife beat Juji Mafu? No, he's pretty strong. He maybe when he first started, she had a shot, but now he's getting better. Sounds like crazy cardio. Well, what it is, man, is about 10, 15 years ago, because I'm in my 30th year, and working out no longer was fun for me. It wasn't stress relief. It was a job. I had to do it. So I thought, how can I get this shit done as quick as possible? Well, I just won't take any breaks. I'll do instead of doing one set of the 3 sets of 10, I'll just do 1 set of 30. And then it's like, well, I just won't take any breaks. So I don't get water breaks. I don't do anything, because if I'm in the middle of a match, I can't say, hang on a second, let me get some water. I got to keep pulling. And so I just have an ability to, honestly, if I didn't have all these injuries, I'd probably try to compete in the CrossFit Games, because I like pushing myself. I like workouts that make you want to quit. I like pushing myself past where I know the normal person is going to quit. And that's what happens in arm wrestling matches. There'll be times that I want to give up, and I think to myself, if you're worried about giving up, if I'm thinking about giving up, I know the other dude's just about to quit, so I just don't quit. Todd is not worried. I'm not worried about Devin's endurance. The only way, in my opinion, Devin beats me is he has to be an entire level of strength stronger than me. And I can't say that I have much more endurance than Devin, but I'll tell you what, I got more heart. And that's what it comes down to me. It doesn't matter how I train, or do I train for endurance, or I do all this crazy shit. It comes down to, in the middle of the match, once it stops, my disgust for losing outweighing your desire to win. RBJ or Matt Mask? I honestly like RBJ in that match. I think Matt Mask has the chance to flash him outside. But I think if RBJ stops it, pulls him into a hook, it's over. Or RBJ could beat his hand. Can I box? I've got decent hands, but when I have my flexibility on point, my feet are as fast as my hands are. I was a black belt when I was 14. I was really proficient for probably up until my mid-30s. I just don't have the flexibility I used to have. But once this gym gets done, one of the things I'm gonna start doing is start training my martial arts again. Really just because I want to and I like being an athlete, but also because I think it'll be some cool videos for Instagram and YouTube, me doing some jump spin kicks, jump spin outside crescents, jump spin side kicks, some bag work. I just think people want to see that. Arm wrestle outside the strap, focus training more on my riser or pronator. I would focus riser, pronator, and cupping. The key to arm wrestling is cupping. You need to be able to contain your opponent. So if you can cup your opponent, then you have access to your hook and your top rope. Got to peace out now. Take care, Mr. and Mrs. Munch. Thanks, Nazans. Be good, brother. Do you have any kids? I don't have any biological children. My previous marriage, I have 2 stepsons and 1 grandson and 3 granddaughters. And then Rebecca, we have Ryan and Brittany. And Ryan's a 7-time national champion. He has our beautiful little granddaughter, Riley. And then Brittany has Adrian, Flynn, and Marin. So yeah, I've got 4 little grandbabies here that I see all the time, and then grandchildren from Josh and James. So, I'm blessed. Got a lot of beautiful people in my life, and I always kind of thought I would have my own kid. Little Michael Todd running around. Well, we can't have kids, so it'd have to be surrogacy and all that stuff, and that's like $100,000 for. And I've just never been the one to justify $100,000 expense when I don't have the security of knowing that, because my job, when you work for yourself, you don't know how much you're going to make next month, right? So I guess I just been too frugal, and now I'm getting old, so I may just live vicariously through my grandbabies. Do you know any good arm wrestlers? Do I know any good arm wrestlers? I know a few. Oh, in Switzerland. Okay. Pascal Gerard, badass. What do I think about Devin's kids competing? I think it's awesome. Devin's a great dude. Devin's family's cool. Kids are awesome. I love. It's a big, close-knit community. We're a big family. It's just we're also competitors. Any tips for finger strength? I don't train my fingers necessarily. Everything I do revolves around my hands, wrists, my forearms, and just holding on those battle ropes when you're exhausted. 2010 Lariat versus 07 Vovoda. I don't know if 2010 Larry, what did he do in 2010? He was good. I mean, 2008 when he beat John Brzezinski. 2007 Larry versus 2007 Bavoda would have been a good match, you know. But I mean, a 2007 Bavoda against 2017 Pushkar, in my opinion, Pushkar crushes him. A 2007 Bavoda versus, you know, 2018 Simplinkov, I think Simplinkov crushes him. You know what I'm saying? Bavoda was awesome then. And in 2007 arm wrestling, he was the strongest person to ever arm wrestled at that time. Since then have arm wrestled much stronger people, you know. So, but Bavoda, and I'm going to do a video, a story on Alexei Bavoda. In my opinion, he's the greatest athlete arm wrestling has ever seen. Anyone who could be at a world-class level in two completely different disciplines, to me, is ridiculously impressive, you know. But yeah, I don't think he's the best of all time. How much time did you get to get your beard? So it comes, if you call me down to here, it goes down pretty far. The last time I shaved was April 2017. Now it's been trimmed like that much a couple of times. All right, we're at 45:51. I am gonna have to get off here in the next 4 minutes. So we have got 4 minutes left to answer some questions. What do you guys got? Santa Claus, there you go. Yeah, I mean, if I dyed it white, I definitely, what did Storm Shalino ask so disrespectful against Justin Bishop? Why did he? I have no idea, man. That's between them. What's that say? Your stage name should be Michael the Barbarian Todd. Barbarian, Monster, Kratos. I definitely need to be the Kratos if they ever make that a movie. Side pressure working weights. I don't do that. I mimic my style of arm wrestling, and I do that by cable pulls. Now I did on that single pulley the other day, 190 pounds for 8 reps. So that's pretty good, you know, top rolling all the way to the tabletop, not just small, short movements, you know, I mean, all the way to the tabletop. So I think by the time, if the match happens, we'll be in Devon. My goal is probably to get to around 215 for 8 reps, you know. Who's next after Devon? Well, if Devon is July, I'm sure I'll have a finals match in September. So probably somebody in the WAL. I'd like to get a chance to prove that I'm the #1 in the world. So it'd be cool to take on, you know, Levin, Simplinkov, whatever. So where was Voda in top 20 if he remained in arm wrestling after his match with Bresnan? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think some people have Bresnan in the top 20. So yeah, if he would have kept going, I think he could have at least got to Tim Bresnan's level, if not higher, you know. He's an amazing athlete, and he's got a lot of work ethic. But, you know, they were doing a documentary on him, you know, and, you know, him not being able to win, I think kind of made him not want to come back. What did it feel like to shake Hulk Hogan's hand? He had a really strong hand, big, thick hand too. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. He said his brother actually used to be pretty good at arm wrestling. Hulk Hogan's brother. What else we got? Let me look back. Devin versus Lilletton. In my opinion, Lilletton. You know, I don't think Devin will be able to stop that speed and height because Devin's not used to arm wrestling someone with long arms. Average age in which arm wrestlers start losing performance. I can't. That's just such a broad statement. You know. Just depends. You know, it depends on the person. Arm wrestling is one of those sports where, like, the top U.S. super heavyweights are pretty much all over 40. What do you do besides arm wrestling? I mean, here's the deal. That I love sports. Like, I love tennis. I love bowling. I love ping pong. I love basketball. I love playing sports. I love competing. I don't like spectating. I like participating. But because of the level I'm at arm wrestling, I don't do a lot of other things out of fear of injury. Like, I don't want to play 21 and jam my thumb, hyperextend my elbow. I don't play tennis like I used to because I'm pretty competitive, and I don't want to, you know, dive for the ball or try to reach for a forehand and my arm not straight and past there and me hyperextended going for it, you know. What advice can I give you to succeed in life? Man, be the very best version of you. Try to fulfill your potential in every area of your life. Be better tomorrow than you are today. And all that comes down to is just, you know, making decisions that make you a better you, you know. You got to look at when you're doing things, all I ever want to do, and it's not that I want to be better than anybody else, I just want to be the best me that I can be. I just happen to feel the best me that I can be in this sport is as good or better than anybody else. So that's just the approach that I take, you know. Very few times in life do people have a chance to be perfect, you know. You might get a perfect score or perfect attendance. when I prep for a match, I want to have perfect nutrition. I want to have perfect rest. I want to have perfect training, you know, so that I have a perfect outcome when the match comes. So that's it for me, you know. Are you going to be in the next top 8? Well, I can't because my contract still extends for several years. That doesn't mean I can't have a good match that's outside the season. Thanks, Mike. Big respect, love from London. Thanks, Blackbird. Hey, brothers, it's 50 minutes in. My client will be here in like 9 minutes. Hey, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks, Tyler. For those without a table, is it possible to be competitive? Absolutely. Just go to the gym and have a handle and just mimic arm wrestling. You know, I don't do wrist curls from that. I'm not saying they're bad, but I try to do everything that I do that's going to mimic style arm. The only thing I don't do is like my wrist rolls because that's stationary, but it's my hand all the time. Boom, boom, boom. All right, gentlemen, and if there's a lady, God bless. Bart Wood versus Neil Pickup. What are they doing? Are they arm wrestling? What are they announcing? Awesome, Mike. Awesome. Peace out. Thanks. Hey, guys, y'all be blessed. Take care, and hopefully we'll do this again soon. Thanks for the support and all the super chats.